to CozyAnimeCookie, aka your girl, the chef, and we are diving right into the land of screams. I was gonna say secrets, land of screams. I really wanted to get into like the lovey-dovey feeling for the next couple of days because I know Valentine's is coming up. The new Bridgerton series is coming up as well. I've been talking about it a lot because I'm super excited. So let's go ahead and dive right into this game here. Get it going. I really like the art style of this. I should make an announcement on social media. Brian and I are no longer together. No, too blunt, too sterile. Okay, how about Brian and I separated and my heart is broken? Oh, I'll get sympathy reactions for sure, but would I look too pathetic? Too insecure? Maybe I should ease it in. Like, hey guys, just so everyone knows, Brian and I are no longer together. No, that gives the wrong impression. Makes it seem like I'm happy we broke up. Plus, it makes me look bad. I should sound like I care that a 5-year relationship ended. And I do care. It's just complicated. Do I even need to do this? Maybe I shouldn't post about it at all. I bet people won't even care. But it'd be weird if I didn't say anything. Even if people don't care if I broke up with him, they might care if it seems like I'm keeping it secret. I just want someone to talk to. I don't even know who I would talk to about something like this. Like, in high school, I had Cody to lean on. Wait, I wonder, I mean, it's been a while, so it'd be awkward, right? I don't know. It feels desperate. We haven't talked in so long. No, this is Cody we're talking about. She's always been there for me. Just hope she hasn't changed her number recently. Colin? Hey, Cody, Dude, long time no see, or talk even. Yeah, I guess I've been pretty busy lately. Listen, can I come over to my new house? Yeah, you can. What? I mean, oh, sure. That's not why I called, though. I just wanted someone to talk to about the whole Brian thing. Yeah, wait. How do you know about that? My mutuals with someone who's mutuals with Brian. I guess Brian posted about you two breaking up. Oh. Beat me to it. What are people saying? I don't know. Why would I read the comments? So you can just tell me and so that I don't have to read the comments? You don't have to read the comments. Yes, I do. I want you to know what people think of me. But do you need to know what people think of you? Well, I guess, I don't know. Listen up. It sounds like you need a break. I mean, I'm taking a couple of days off to go on a road trip tomorrow. Granted, the road trip is to a conference in Sunset City for work, but after that, I'm going to a family reunion. Doesn't sound like a break. Sunset City, you said? Yeah, why? Perfect. My house is on the way. You're gonna stop by my dope and excellent new house. I'll introduce you to my roommate, Nora, and the dog we got, Noodle. Oh, Noodle! Oh man, I have to leave today to get to your house before the conference, and I haven't even finished packing. Ask if today worked. Consider ditching the conference. Well, it's a work conference. I don't want to miss it, right? Oh gosh, I'm thinking about work. Just ask if today works. I guess I could just leave today. I have to finish packing really quick and pick up my business cards on the way. Does that work? I'll make it work. Anything for my high school BFF. Oh, okay. I'll see you later today then. We can catch up and stuff. Yeah, or like, do stuff or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, I got a party to plan now. Bye. Reacted to this post you were tagged in. Just so everyone knows, Holland and I... Oh boy. Oh no. Maybe... So small people will be fine. No, Woody's right. I shouldn't read the comments. Not now, anyway. I gotta pack quick and get out of here. Let's see. Got most of my clothes packed. I need something to write notes in. Chopstick. Forget your charger. Oh, maybe she meant to forget her charger. Loading on a road trip. It's good to finally stretch my legs. Let me double check the address. Phone's already dead. I believe I forgot my phone charger. Oh, I just hope this is the right place. Let's go, girly. Dude! Hi, dog! H-Dog? Hi, dog. Let's do that again. Dude! H-Dog! You made it! Hey, Cody. Glad I guessed the right house. Yeah, sorry about that. The house number got scraped off in a paintball accident. No, it's not that. My phone's been completely out of battery for the last, 4 hours. I forgot my charger. Seriously? You were driving downtown without a phone and you found your way out? It's a miracle, I know. Well, come on in. Let's see if we can find you a charger. Well, this would have been a dope show. Ready? What up, Pauls? There's a lot of people here. Yeah, I got a little carried away. I guess I was so pumped about you coming back, I started telling everyone. And they wanted to see you again, too. Once I invited one person, it didn't make sense not to invite more. Before I knew it, it was a party. Hey, welcome back, party. Okay, thanks. Dang, you hate it, don't you? I don't hate it. I just thought it was just gonna be me, you, and me, and your roommate. Nora? Yeah, Nora. I don't know. Maybe this will be good for me to reconnect with everyone. It's just kind of weird seeing them all in person after so many years of just keeping up with their social media. Speaking of which, does everyone know about me and Brian? Not what I know. So you didn't talk to anyone about it? Yeah. That's your personal junk. Why would I be blabbing to everyone about it? I guess you have a point. Anyway, let me go find that charger. I'll talk to everyone in the meanwhile. You can even talk to them about Brian if you want. No skin off my back. Sure, yeah. I was kind of hoping to talk to you about Brian, but okay. Wait. Let's just go in the kitchen real quick. Is there a way to grab some water or something? Like you really need some water. Hi, you must be Nora. Guilty as charged. And you must be Holland. Wow, I've only ever seen you through social media. You look quite different in person. Yeah, I use a lot of filters. Possibly too many. That's okay. Filters are great. I use a ton too. Anyway, it's good to finally meet Cody's childhood best friend. We climbed up St. Paul's water tower a while ago and she told me all about how you two would climb up there late at night. And you two had this flashlight code, so if one of you was already up there, you'll make sure that the coast was clear. Let's see. It was flash, flash, 2-second pause, and then 3 quick flashes, right? Yep, that was our secret code, which is no longer a secret. Oh, don't worry, your secret's safe with me. Anyway, we don't go up there anymore. At some point, you just grow out of that sort of thing, you know? Right? It's more of a high school thing. Nowadays, Cody and I kayak to get our thrills. You got Cody to go kayaking? Oh no, it was the other way around. One day I came home and there was just a kayak in the living room. Apparently Cody won it in a giveaway at work, and she was like, well, I might as well learn kayaking and you're gonna learn it with me. Now we kayak about once a month, weather permitting. Trying to get Cody to go kayaking once, but she didn't want to because she didn't know how to swim. At least that's what she told me. Oh, it's true, she didn't. But about 5 minutes into our first trip, she admitted as much. We had life vests and all, but I didn't want to take any risks, so we promptly turned around, and as soon as we got home, I signed her up for swimming lessons. Now she swims like a fish. It's really quite incredible. You should see her doing laps around the pool. She's faster than me now. Got her to take swimming lessons? Gee, you must be really good friends. Cody is basically my best friend. Like, something the matter? No, everything's fine. Everything's cool and great. I'm glad that Cody has such a great new best friend. I'm gonna go talk to my other friends now. Okay, it was nice to meet you. Make yourself at home. Oh, geez, just great. Oh, good. Making the noise out in there. Oh man, she probably feels a little left out. Make a fire pit? A fire pit. I bet this is great for parties. I'm gonna repeat that. I'm not gonna repeat that. Maybe everybody comes out of here later. Let's see if there's anything to eat. Knowing Cody, the fridge is full of mozzarella cheese sticks and orange soda. All right, let's face our fears now. Face our fears, girly. Oh gosh. Let's eat some food. At a party without chips and dip. All right, I guess there's no avoiding it. Holland, how you doing? Hey, Francis, I'm doing... Hold up, let's take a selfie. Okay, that's rude. You didn't get my permission. You look great, girl. Let's put a filter on that. Oh, okay. What's your favorite filter? Barcelona, Europa, Amadeus? Whoa, I didn't even know people really knew the filter names. Oh my goodness, like, what the heck? Barcelona. Nah, let's go with Europa. Then why would you ask me? That's really rude. Anyways, it really makes our faces pop. So, Colin, I've been keeping up with your social media deets. Sucks about your boyfriend, huh? Oh, you heard about that, huh? Yeah, it's been... Yo, did you hear about Steve and Linda? They totally separated. Linda did the whole Steve and I have split for good. Please don't bother us about it. Post, and I was like, what? Wait, who? What? Weldell? Linda Driver? They were prom king and prom queen senior year. Oh yeah, I remember them now. So wait, Steve and Linda were together for that long? Well, sorta. They actually broke up like 2 weeks after prom. But they've been getting together and splitting up for the past couple of years. It was crazy enough that their social media relationship status was like always out of date. And then like, I think Linda's dad died or something. Maybe it was her uncle. Someone in her family died. Yeah, I guess it solidified their relationship for good and they stayed together for a year. Oh, a whole year? Yeah, I know. I know, right? It's like an eternity for Steve and Linda. So they tied the knot last year and had a sick wedding at the Hawthorne Lodge. Seriously, super beautiful. Photos were real dope. And then like last month, they just, bam, break up. We're good this time. After all the money they spent on that killer reception? Yeah, both of them are super broken up about it. You can tell from the lack of dog videos from both sides. So are you like friends with both of them or something? Nah, we're just social media friends. I haven't talked to them in years. Probably don't even know I follow them. Anyway, my point is, breakups really suck, and you're not alone. At least it was a clean break. Yeah. Well, I guess this conversation wasn't that bad. Am I supposed to talk to everybody? I think I am. All right, here we go. Hey there, you're a new face. What's your name? Julia. Julia, huh? I'm Holland. You know, Cody made sure we all knew your name so it wouldn't be awkward. You're friends with Cody? No. Josh dragged me here. He's trying to make me more social. Oh, cool. Josh is here? Yeah, he's playing his stupid game. Is Josh your brother? Sorta. He's my half brother. Yeah, I was gonna say, you two don't really look. I mean, I guess you're both short. Thanks. Not that there's anything wrong with being short. Right. I'm gonna go somewhere else now. All right, so Julia, this is Julia, and that one's Josh. Got it. Is that you, Josh? Holland, my man, how's it going? It's going all right. You still work at Pizzarama? Nah, man, I quit ages ago. We got a new boss and he was a huge jerk. Switching the hours around for no reason. Now I'm working at Maniki Noodle Bar? It's a noodle bar. It's a ramen shop. Are you serious? There's a ramen shop here? Man, teenage me would have killed for a ramen shop in Dale. You know, right? Living the teenage dream. Wait, hold up. Team Raid popped up. A Team Raid? Yeah, it's a Grand Ball Odyssey thing. Sorry, man, I gotta concentrate. It's a level 100 Montana Omega. Okay. You should totally talk to Evan if you haven't already. Right. Rainy then? Evan? Oh, hey, Holland. It's been a while, huh? Guess so. You still live around here? Yeah, but I don't live with my parents anymore. They moved to Sunset City a couple years back. Wait, really? So no more Chateau de la Evan? Yep, end of an era for sure. But don't worry, Holland, life finds a way. So where do you live now? Oh, with Allison. Is Allison your girlfriend? No, she's my wife. What? Wait, what? Oh, hold on. The raid popped up. Oh, no, back up. Who's Allison? How do I know this person? Crap, boss already died. Yeah, Allison. We met in college. Turned out we had a lot in common. Fairy tale romance. Yeah, I know. Huh? Is she nice? Well, we got married, so yeah, I say she's nice. Seriously, how do you not know about Allison? It's not like we're keeping it a secret. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you never post on social media? What? That's impossible. I gush about Allison all the time. Let me check. Yeah, you're here on my friends list. I swear, I don't know what could be the... Wait, I remember now. I muted you when you were posting spoilers for Vengeance Harder. Oh, yeah, I was really excited that night. Not everyone got to see it a week early. But wait, that was years ago. Yeah, I guess I forgot to unmute you. Huh, that explains a lot, actually. When I sent you an invitation to RSVP to my wedding and you didn't respond, I thought you were mad at me. Nope, I just didn't see it. Huh? Sorry, Josh is really getting on my case. I need to read. You two playing the same game? Yeah, it's fun. Kind of time consuming, though. Sorry, Holland. We'll have to catch up later. Really? Like, hold on. You expect what? So you RSVP'd your wedding through social media and you didn't... What? This doesn't even sound formal. Like, you couldn't send out RSVP cards? Like, what about your family? All of your families also... I'm sorry, I don't understand that. So I know not every single person and his own family members are probably not on social media. Like his grandma or his great-grand or whoever. Oh. Hey, Donna. Check this out. How's that for a hot take? Comment section is going to be wild. Good to see you too, Donna. This is bigger than small talk, Colin. Yeah, but what about, catching up? Are you still writing stuff on the internet? Yes, Holland. I'm still writing stuff on the internet. And when I'm not writing stuff on the internet, I'm reading stuff on the internet or arguing on the internet. Do you still hang out at the skate park? What? Of course not. Going outside sucks. The internet's where it's at. Like, you used to be such a cool rebel kid. You wanted to disrupt society. What happened to the Donna who shoplift from Cool Story and flipped the bird at mall cops? Right, well, it turns out that stealing anime keychains and harassing minimum wage workers doesn't get you far in life. You know what does? Speaking on a platform that everyone can access and react to with K-pop gifts. I guess. See, look at this article I wrote. We need to talk about Avocado Toast Girl. Look how many hits it got. Is that supposed to be avocado? More importantly, look at how many comments it got. Everyone's got an opinion on Avocado Toast Girl. God. As far as the scores, Holland? Looks like everyone's mad and calling you wrong. Isn't it great? Now when people see my name attached to an article, they'll want to read it and see what crazy stuff I say next. Controversy creates cash, my friend. Right, so she's a troll on the internet. Got it. Okay. I have no clue who Avocado Toast... I can't even say it now. Avocado Toast Girl? Yeah, I don't even know who that's supposed to even be. I'm assuming it's Nikocado Avocado, but allegedly. I don't know. I'm saying it allegedly. Will people eventually get sick of you and move on? I don't know. This just doesn't seem sustainable. Honey, you work in print. Don't lecture me about what's sustainable. Besides, I don't always troll for clicks. I write legitimate opinion pieces too. Like, I wrote this other article about how Dance Dance Bird Dance is the greatest piece of performance art from the past decade. And look at the hits it got. Not as much as the Avocado Toast Girl piece, but it's respectable. Simply have to pump stuff out. Speaking of pumping stuff out, Oliver Dunn just tweeted this article about the oversaturation of pirate movies and how that's bad. Or disagree, am I right? I don't know. I'm see how everyone else is doing. Did you so? Oh, thank gosh, Cody. Yo! Sorry it took so long. I got a million useless cables I never used, but I finally found a charger. Hey, listen, I wanted to follow me to the kitchen. Okay. Oh, nice. Looks like it might take a couple of hours to charge. Dang, well, sorry, Holly. It's all I got. Yeah, this party's kind of lame, huh? I'm not as good at this as I used to be. Look, I appreciate all the effort you put into all of this, but to be honest, all I want to do is vent. About what? About Brian. It's why I called you in the first place yesterday. Ah, Holland, you know, I'm not good at that kind of stuff. For real, I don't even know Brian all that well. Maybe try talking to someone else at this party about it. I don't think they're interested in talking to me, especially about Brian. I'd rather be on their phones, which is, you know, fair. Okay, I got a plan. I'm gonna set everyone's phones on fire. No thanks, the smell would be awful. Shoot, well, then it's time for plan B. We throw everyone's phone in the river. Yeah, that would be littering. Cody, I don't think phones are the problem. These people are our old friends from high school. I haven't really talked to them in a long time. It's like if you're on a bus on your phone and some stranger strikes up a conversation with you, obviously you want to be left alone on your phone, right? That's what I've become. I'm the crazy old bus lady no one likes. Francis is the crazy old bus man who will actually respond with his own craziness. And Evan's the nice guy who tries to humor you, and Nora's the... Nancy! Cody, I really don't want to destroy other people's property. No. There's no destroying in Plan C. Instead, we're going to play volleyball. How is that going to help me? Colin, I'm not good with feelings and junk, but I am good at getting people to forget their problems, at least for a bit. And nothing says forget your ex by having a ball come at you through the air at lightning speed. I don't know if that will work. Just trust me, okay? Am I not your BFF? Okay, yeah, where do we get started? Is there a net set up? Nope. I got a volleyball net somewhere, but I don't know where. Maybe the attic? Yeah, I'll check the attic. Why don't you check the garage? Wait, is the garage door locked? Guess I'm gonna find a volleyball net now. I feel like Cody is like kind of avoiding her. Boy, it's Little, isn't it? It's a pretty good dog name. At least someone's excited to see me. To be honest, it's really nice to be outside, and then I need to find the garage. Which way is the garage? Wish I should have known better since we came out here beforehand. This is the backyard. I'm curious, is this like, can I go for it? Oh, I can switch in between. Like the perspective. But the garage door is locked. I'll ask Cody for the key, but after the beehive incident, I'm never stepping foot in an attic again. I'm gonna have to ask Nora, aren't I? What's wrong? You were talking to her. Oh, I get it. You don't really too much care for her because she's like Cody's best friend. Say Nora, do you happen to have the key to the garage? I do, but why do you ask? Cody feels bad because no one wants to talk to me, so she's starting a volleyball game to cheer me up or something. That sounds like Cody, all right? I'm not sure if the net's in the garage, though. Might as well check, I suppose. I'll just leave this on a super low simmer. It's gonna take a few more hours anyway. Hours? What are you making? Ugh, it's such a mess in here. This might take a while. By the way, if you want to talk to someone, Cody says I'm a great listener, so maybe it's okay. I need to concentrate on finding the net. Right, of course. You can go back in the kitchen. I can find the net myself. Well, I guess that's kind of rude. That would be kind of rude. Oh, look, a super soaker. Holy cow, she kept these. What? Aqua blasters. Oh man, they're still in good condition too. Are you talking about the water guns? Calling these water guns would be underselling it. They're more like water artillery. We used to have a lot out of we used to have all-out water wars in our old neighborhood. There were complex alliances, maps we had drawn, tactical refill stations. It sounds incredibly complicated. How old were you two when this was going on? We started doing small skirmishes when we were like, I don't know, 6 or 7. But the peak of the Laurel-Hurst War was when we were 13. It was in that sweet spot, smart enough to come up with actual strategies, but also young enough to not have to worry about high school and part-time jobs yet. We still tried to keep it going. Eventually, we had to schedule out dates and times for battles, which was kind of lame. But you know how it is. I suppose. To be honest, I never had anything like that growing up. Yeah, most kids grow out of this stuff once they hit middle school. No, I meant like having friends. No offense, but that's kind of hard to believe. I mean, you kind of look and act like you were genetically designed to be the perfect best friend. Well, I didn't make friends easily when I was a child, and it certainly didn't help that we moved around a lot. I mostly stuck to books. I didn't go outside often. Don't you go kayaking with Cody nowadays? You're going outside now, at least. I do, but I already missed out on having an experience most children have. Fighting with plastic weapons? Growing up with a best friend. Although I would have appreciated a plastic sword, too. Oh. Now that makes me like her not less. More. Oh my god, is this sword? Is this sword? Is this the Zelda sword? Hey, bowling bag. I bet this is Nora's. Sword. Oh, gee. Is that the sword from Space Knights? You mean the Blade of Seven Fates? Indeed, it is. Wow, when I tried to get Cody into Space Knight, she always just brushed me off. Same. Wait, is this your Blade of Seven Fates? Of course it is. Cody won't give Space Knights a chance. She says it's too goofy. Yeah, I kept telling her, just wait until the 3rd season. It gets super dark. That's what I said too, but nope, she won't listen. And now she will be forever bereft of the tragedy that is Lace Grimmer's death scene and the following triumph of Catlanaren's vengeance. That was so cool. I wanted to be Catlanaren when I grew up. But no, I got an English degree instead. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Look on the right side. At least you got to keep both of your eyeballs. Yeah, but at what cost? You know, there's a convention for Space Knights coming up in 6 months. It's about 6 hours away from here, but 4 hours from your town. Do you want to maybe come and meet up? I'll have to check my schedule, but come on, don't be mean. I don't want to be mean to her. She seems so nice. And she's really trying to make friends with her. I can't be mean. I can't be mean. I'd love to. Wonderful. I'm so excited to have a Space Knights friend to geek out with. Yeah, come on. I couldn't. I couldn't be mean. I just couldn't. She seemed too nice. Is this the kayak you were talking about? It's certainly is. It hasn't seen action in a while, but we're finally taking it out to Lincoln River next week. Sounds like fun. It does. Cody almost drowned on her first day of swimming lessons. What? How? This wasn't even at the deep end. She should have been able to stand just fine, but somehow her limbs just gave out and a lifeguard had to drag her from the pool. After that, I thought she would give up on swimming. I asked if she wanted to quit, but you know what Cody told me? Apparently, she choked because she had a sudden flashback to when you and her were in middle school. I guess for your 13th birthday party, your mom rented a pool, but when Cody told you she couldn't swim, you had the party at your house instead. Yeesh, she remembers that. Yeah, it turned out that my mom wasn't able to get a full return for canceling that late. She told me she would never let me have a pool party again if we had the party at home. And, well, I never did because I didn't want Cody to feel left out. Now that I think about it, Cody could have just stayed on the deck. I'm sure she would have had fun pelting us with beach balls and spraying us with water guns. I wasn't a smart kid. Maybe not, but it seems like you were a sweet one. Anyway, I guess she was so petrified from that memory of that pool drama that she was just paralyzed in the water. But it also motivated her. She told me she wasn't going to quit until she felt confident enough to swim with you someday. Huh? I guess it's a good thing she won this kayak then. Indeed. I like this girl. Maybe the net's behind this huge box. But I doubt I'll be able to move it myself. I snore, but I'm being silly. Nora, you think the net might be behind this box? Perhaps. Do you need help moving it? Look at me. Look at these arms. Do I look big and strong to you? All right. Oh, hey, there's the net. Hooray! We make a great team. Anyway, I'll take the stuff to the backyard and check on my food. They'll start setting the net up. Then I'll start setting the net up. Could you tell Cody the good news when she comes back? Sure thing. They got a lot of stuff in this garage. I'm quite curious if this house is like actually Cody's. Oh, hey, great timing. So, how did you do? All I found was a bunch of trash bin tykes trading cards from the last people who lived here. We found the net. Nora is setting it up in the backyard. Nora? I thought this was your mission. The garage door was locked, so I had to get her help. She's really nice. I can see why you like hanging out with her. She told me you know how to swim now. Oh, it's just so Nora can't get on my case when we're kayaking. I'm not super great at it. Yeah, but now I can tell my mom pool parties are back on the table. Dang, actually a pool party would have been killer. That's okay, volleyball will do. Alright, Nora and I can set up net in the backyard. I'll leave it to you to use your charms and get people to go outside. I'll do my best. Oh, she's a little jealous. I understand her feeling, Holland. I feel that way about my best friend when she brought her college friends to me, and I just felt like, oh man, I'm so inferior against them. They know her differently from where I know her. Like, they know her for her college experiences, just way different from like childhood experiences, and it just felt like a distance. But I ended up making friends. Well, hopefully, I thought I made friends with them. Then you up for some volleyball? Oh man, you know what I love to do, but it's overtime in our game, and I gotta make sure I score enough points. How long is overtime? It's 1 hour, but you get it twice a day. And so our team just scheduled them back to back. So it's 2 hours. And when did it start? Like 5 minutes ago? I see. Are you gonna ask me to play volleyball? Yeah. How did you know? Oh, gee, I don't know. I just had a feeling when I saw Nora carry out a volleyball net. There. So, do you want to play volleyball? Nah, I'm good. I'll probably watch though. Maybe snap a few pics. Okay. So, Donna, are you up for some volleyball? Excuse me? Are you asking me to exercise on a Friday night? It's Wednesday. The answer's no, Holland. Hey. Are you doing this overtime thing too? Oh yeah, I gotta score more points than Evan. Why? Are you fighting him or something? Nah, we're on the same team, but you get a sunshine football if you land in the top 3 of your team. And Evan and I are pretty close in numbers. Can't you just like have a truce or something? No, it's a trap. Yeesh, okay. All right. Hey, Julia? Do you want to play some volleyball? Volleyball? Oh, no. Josh didn't tell me anything about volleyball. I mean, you don't have to. Thank you, merciful Lord. Okay. I just like the way these... Whoa, is that a person outside? Oh, it's Nora. Well, that's the time to bail. Not yet, anyway. Nora's outside. Yeah, I just love the way how this, what is this called? I forget what this animation is called. I really do enjoy it. It's very smooth. Scrolling, there we go. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I couldn't figure out the name what this is. Well, I'm not helping out. How's the net thing going? It could be going better. Yeah, it's been a few summers since we had to do this. Our net skills are rusty. Really doesn't help that Noodle keeps jumping on the net. Just excited we're outside. He thinks we're going to play with him. And being a dog, he can't accept that he isn't the center of the universe. Which, to be fair, he usually is the center of the universe. Anyway, until we can get someone to distract him, this net isn't getting set up. Let's see. He's really not letting up. We should try and find someone who can distract him so Cody and Nora can focus on setting up the net. We can light the fire. Can we light the fire pit? I've been wanting to light this fire pit for the longest. Somebody in the house that can help out? Never looked at the clock. It's disconcerting as it is adorable. Yeah. Nice little kiss. Okay. Maybe Julia? Hey, Julia? What you doing on your phone? Stuff. What kind of stuff? Own stuff? Looking at /s/find puppers? Oh, you like animals? I guess. Well, did you know there's a dog around here? Like a real life dog? Is there really? Yeah, I bet he'd appreciate the company. Show me where the dog is and I will play with the dog. He's in the backyard. His name's Noodle. It's doggo time. Oh, that was easy. I thought I was gonna have to ask everybody. Should probably return her food. It's gonna burn. Doing a lot of things except. Guess I can't. Hey, dog noodle. Oh. Excellent work, Colin. Yeah, now we can just now we just gotta find people to play volleyball. Okay. Let's see if we can convince Evan. I tried to form a truce between you and Josh, but he doesn't trust you to keep your end of the deal. Seriously? Ugh. Ask him what it would take for him to trust me. Can't you ask him yourself? But it's over. Overdrive, overtime. Yeah, I know. Enough players yet? No. Do you mind subbing in? I do mind. I don't feel like breaking my fingers today. Okay. What will it take for you to trust Evan to stop? Absolutely nothing. His cunning knows no bounds. Really? Wow, he's changed a lot since high school. All right, I'll come clean. I don't really care about Grand Ball Odyssey. I've got enough Sunshine footballs to fully upgrade my SSR quarterback anyway. I'm just worried about Julia, you know? I don't want her to feel lonely. In that case, you might want to step outside because she's out playing with the dog. Oh, well then, yeah, I'm up for some volleyball so long as Evan's up for it too. Sweet. Josh is gonna play some volleyball. You wanna join us? How did you convince him? Turned out he didn't really care about your game, so he could have fooled me. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Alright, pals. Who's ready for some volleyball? Whoa. Let's go sports ball. You know, you don't have to be out here. Yeah, I am. Right. Well, let's get started. What are the rules for the volleyball again? Beats me. I just bought all this from a garage sale. I can look it up on my phone. Get it. Let's just play. I don't remember the rules of volleyball neither. Oh, good game, everyone. What was the score? I don't know, but I was on the team that won. You switched teams like 6 times. Oh yeah, well, let's just call it even and say all the teams won. Sounds good to me. Night sky. It's pretty. Wow, yeah, lots of stars out there tonight. I don't know, maybe there's always lots of stars out. Just never noticed before. You know what? I had fun tonight. Were you expecting not to have fun? No, it's been so long since I've seen you all. I wasn't sure if we were actually still friends, like outside of social media. Now, I feel like we're friends again. Guess what I'm trying to say is, thanks for another successful Cody party. You're welcome. But we all know the secret to a good Cody party is having Holland there. Oh. I gotta hand it to you, Cody. You still got it. See, don't you feel better already? I'll be honest, I was kind of worried at first. Yeah. Wait, why? I don't know, it's kind of dumb. Come on, you can tell me anything. I won't judge. Well, when you were just telling me to talk to other people, I was starting to think you were trying to avoid me. It didn't help that you seemed so close to Nora. Like, you found a new best friend. Dude, if I wanted to avoid you, why would I invite you over and hold a party for you? I know. I told you it was dumb. Just, it's been a while since I've hung out with you or with anyone, really. Hmm. So it sounds like we need to hang out more. Yeah, we should hang out whenever we have time again. Colin, we're adults. We never have time to hang out. We gotta make time. Oh my gosh. Ah, Cody's gonna make me cry because I swear that is, it's true. It's so true. Ah, I miss my best friend. She has been in a different state for so many years. And for so many days or years, I've been saying I really want to go and visit her. And sometimes I just feel like that possibility is not going to be a possibility, but I'm going to make it. It is my determination to make it out there. Anywho, anyways, let's keep going. I guess that's true. So when should we meet up again? Not sure. I gotta ask Nora about her work schedule. It's cool if Nora comes along, right? Yeah, Nora and I are cool. Question is, are you cool with a 6-season Space Nights marathon in time for the season premiere? Oh no, you found her stupid sword, didn't you? Correction, I found her blade of 7 fates. And it is epic and boss. And also perfect. You nerds. Speaking of nerds, you're going to like a writing conference tomorrow, right? Yeah, it's a work thing. That sounds dope. I think. Is it dope? Yeah. I mean, like, okay, so maybe a couple of years before this game was created, people would probably say, yeah, it's just a little thing I do. But honestly, writing books and all that stuff has become so hyped and popularized now. Heck yeah. Hype up that conference, girl. I sort of got roped into it, but I'm really looking forward to the conference. Who knows? Maybe I'll get to meet some big shot editors there. So yeah, it might be, as the kids would say, pretty dope. Oh, sorry, I need to take this. Hi, Mom. Hi, honey. Just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing. I'm fine. I'm at Cody's house, actually. Cody's house? Oh, nice. How is Cody? Tell her I said hi. My mom says hi. Is that Mrs. McHugh? Coo. Yeah, McHugh. Cody says hi. Look, Mom, I gotta go. I have this conference I need to get to. Conference? Holland, you remember the family reunion is this Friday, right? Of course, Mom. Don't worry, it's on the way. Since when were you going to a conference? I swear, you never tell me things anymore. You shouldn't have to look at social media just to find out what's going on in your life, dear. That's why I called. I saw on social media that you and Brian aren't together anymore. What happened? Are you okay, sweetie? It's not a big deal, Mom. I'll tell you about it at the reunion. Look, I need to go now. Cody's just standing here waiting to send me off, and I really need to save my battery for navigation. Oh, sweetie, did you forget your charger at home? Well, be sure to pick up a new one on your way to your conference. I don't want you to break down on the side of the road and not have your phone. Yeah, me neither. We'll talk more when I visit in a couple of days, okay? All right. See you soon, sweetie. Love you. Love you. I'll see you soon. Sorry about that. You know, you can borrow my charger. It's not like we're using it anyways. No, I'll just buy a new one like my mom suggested. I don't think your charger will work in my car anyway. I won't have any of my playlists for the drive though, so testing. Oh, hey, why don't you take this? It's that CD mix we played at the party last night. Oh wow, thanks, Cody. You sure you don't want to keep it? What am I gonna do with it? Let it sit in a box for years? I have all my music on Dotify. Dotify! Or Dotify, if it's supposed to be what I think it's supposed to Spotify nowadays. Besides, the beauty of physical things is being able to give them away. Wow. Did you come up with that? Nah, that's a Norism. That nerd. Oh, thanks, Cody. This means a lot to me. Let's get going. Thanks for letting me stay the night. Anytime, my dude. I'm just glad you can make it out here. I'll let you know when we can hang out again. All right? All right. See you around, Cody. Bye, Holland. Have a safe drive. Cody's dope. Driving on the highway. Whoa. First day of the conference? Glad I checked in last night and got a good night's sleep. Now, where should I start? I guess I'll check the schedule app to see what's first. Reacted to this post you were tagged in, just so everyone knows. Holland and I. Okay. Come on, Holland, focus. Load up the app. Slowed already. Finally, that took like eons. Let's see. First thing I should do is the keynote, followed by this panel on the first draft revisions. Whoa, and they got Carl Carlson as one of the panelists. That's awesome. Maybe I should skip the keynote and get in line for that instead. That one's gonna be crowded for sure. I waited in line and I still had to stand in the back for like all the panels. See why Karen didn't want to come. It was inspiring, sure, but also exhausting. I need a break. Guess I'll check out what's happening on social media. No. You reacted to this post you were tagged in, just so everyone knows. Oh, okay. Right. You know, I don't know what else I expected. Jeez, the number just keeps climbing up. Do so many people care? Maybe I need to check the comment, see what's going on. Take it. That's what I need. My phone's out of battery. And I totally forgot to buy a charger too. I'll get one after the conference, but about now. Yeah, no social media. I have to conserve battery. Let me guess. Someone posted a bad photo of you. Pardon me? Or someone sent you a link to an article, and there was a pop-up that wanted you to subscribe in order to read the article. Oh, wait, no. You took your phone out to play a game, then remembered you ran out of tokens and you don't want to pay for more. What are you trying to imply here? I don't know. You just took out your phone, looked at it for about 30 seconds, looked annoyed, and then put it away. You must have seen something you didn't want to see. I guess trying to guess what it is. Or maybe I've realized I don't need to stare at a screen to be happy. If that's true, you're a better person than me. What are you talking about? I don't see a phone on you. Yeah, well, I'd have a phone on me if I had double-checked my bags before getting on the train. I'm Jason, by the way. CozyAnimeCookie, editor at Royal Quell Agency. Oh, cool. If our IT department needs an editor, you'll be the first to know. You're not here for the writing conference. Nope, just killing time before the A Pony for Princess's concert starts. Is he serious or he just the Pony for Princess? Never heard of them. Are they good? It's a Pony for Princess, actually. And yeah, they're good. Have all their albums on CD and cassette. And I hear they're even better live. Oh, he's serious. I hope they are anyway. Otherwise, I've wasted time and money coming here. Wish I had my phone on me. I mean, mine isn't doing me any favors. Phones aren't everything. They are when you're bored out of your mind. Well, why don't you talk to people? That's entertaining. Around. Everyone else is on their phones. I don't want to be like, I don't know, the crazy guy on the bus who starts conversations with random strangers while they're on their phones. Yeah, that guy. I don't think I can be that guy. I guess I'm that crazy bus lady. Huh? I got nothing better to do. They still have cards to hand out. I might as well network. That's what conferences are for, right? Yeah. Talking to people is easy. And my feet don't hurt at all. Nope. Sure, if you say so. His little leg wiggled. The bouncer? Oh my goodness. Is that? Maybe it is. Carl Carlson, the Eddie Weiss of editing. Crimson Pen, Arrow's band. Oh man, he's one of the only people who actually gave a good talk for editors. It was a huge hit. At least to me it was. Maybe I should introduce myself and congratulate him. I don't know. Seemed preoccupied. Kinda grumpy too. I don't want to make a fool out of myself in front of Carl Carlson. Do I? Yes, make a fool. Oh, I shouldn't bother him. It's Carl Carlson. Crying out loud. Oh, Lordy. Child. I see we got a badge there. Are you networking too? Oh, yes. Joanne Bates. Pleasure to meet you. Colin McHugh. Pleasure meeting you as well. To answer your question, yes, I'm here to network. But, well, I don't think I've been entirely successful. How do you mean? Well, I've been meaning to reach out to some of the folks here, but I've not had the nerve. Everyone seems engrossed in their phones or computers. So I suppose I'm calling the kettle black, aren't I? I'm on my phone just like everyone else. I'm just reluctant to interrupt people when they look so busy. Thus, I seem to have inadvertently decided to, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. I admire your enthusiasm, though. Walking right up and introducing yourself. What is it you do, Colin? I'm an editor. Well, more like an assistant editor. I basically just do whatever the other editors don't want to do. But it pays the bills, so... What do you do, Joanna? Well, I'm a writer of sorts. Ghostwriter, to be precise. A ghostwriter? You know, when I was a kid, I thought ghostwriters were like writers who wrote from beyond the grave. Boy, I was disappointed to learn the truth. So were we all. Anyway, currently in between projects. In fact, you caught me researching job boards online. Any good leads? Sadly, no. Unfortunately, ghostwriters are quite commonplace, as you probably know, so it's a trial to get the attention of a potential client. That's why I came to this conference. Mingle, so to speak. Mingling isn't enough to get a job. I have an industry mixer party I'm going to later tonight, so I still have some opportunity to mingle, I suppose. At this point, though, I am already socially exhausted. Maybe I'm better off sticking to the job boards. Yeah, these conferences can be super tiring. Here, I'll give you my card at least. I don't think we're looking for ghostwriters right now, but you never know. Thank you. I appreciate the gesture. Here's my card. Good luck on your job search. Thank you. I'm afraid I'll need it. Oh. Yeah. Job searching right now is like terrible. Come on, girl, do it. Oh, you scaredy cat. Ooh, she looks cool. Hey there, are you here for the conference? The conference? Oh. That's why there's all these people with badges around. No, I'm not here for that. I came here for a wedding and I thought there would be some sort of after party or whatever. But all the bride wanted to do was hang out with her husband after the wedding. What gives? Hey, You didn't even have a reception? I know, right? I flew all this way just to party with her on her special day, and she doesn't even want to. Ugh. Anyway, like, I booked my plane for tomorrow morning thinking we would hang tonight, and now I have literally nothing to do this evening. Sounds tough. I know, right? That's lame. So I've been bored out of my mind here in the lobby playing Connect 3 on my phone, hoping something exciting would happen. If I had known I was going to have this much downtime, I would have totes brought a book. Why don't you go out somewhere? I thought about it, you know? Like, all that's around here are grotty bars. Can't be seen as some dive. It's not good for my brand. I need somewhere upscale to party. Leaning less, and I may as well stay here connecting threes. Well, if I hear of anything interesting going on, I'll let you know. Yes, please, save me from this nightmare. Got it. I see what type of person she is. She seems nice. Yeah, see. Oh boy, this person looks really sad. Did I bother him? Yes, they're the last person to bother. Saying bother, maybe talk to. That's the correct word. Wait, I just don't know if it's possible. Michael? Excuse me, but I was wondering if... Sorry, I'm on the phone. Oh, wait, sorry. I should have seen that coming. I guess there's a time and a place for phones. Never mind then. Oh, what? Oh no, I missed that. And all of them. Okay, one. Look, the point is, being that crazy lady on the bus isn't so bad. It's not like people are doing important stuff on their phone most of the time. In fact, look around. We're all miserable. You're right. Of course I'm right. And if you brought your phone, I bet you'd be miserable too. Yeah, but I'm already feeling miserable. You're saying that I'm doomed to be miserable no matter what? I'm saying you'd be worse off with your phone. You know, instead of talking to me, you might be checking social media, reading your feed, getting obsessed with what people are saying about your personal life. Sounds awful. Why would anyone subject themselves to that? I don't know. Maybe people are just idiots. Or maybe it's because we're all so used to doing something all the time that we trick ourselves into thinking that doing something depressing is better than doing nothing. I guess. I don't know. No, I think you might be onto something there, Holland. So what do you suggest these people do? Something else besides being on their phones. It's a hotel lobby. What else is there to do? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Hold up, are you actually gonna go around and get people to do stuff? Sure, why not? I literally have nothing better to do, right? Well, good luck. How about a drink? Try to see if there's any other like arrows on top of them. Well, he's not on his phone no more. I find out what's going on with dude. Judging by your badge, I assume you're also part of the post-conference crowd. Yeah, Howard Okerlund, editor-in-chief at Popo Publishing. CozyAnimeCookie, editor at Royal Wealth Agency. I saw you on the phone earlier. You seem pretty frazzled. Rough day? Don't get me started. It's with the entire conference making connections and networking. Then just now, once the conference is over, my boss calls and tells me we landed this big contract. Sounds like great news. It would be if I had known about it before the conference. I could have searched for hiring opportunities. Now that chance is gone. Oh, well, what sort of skill set are you looking for? Writers, particularly nonfiction writers experienced in the science genre. Sounds like you need a scientist then. See, that's the problem. You just landed the scientist. I'm not at liberty to say who it is, but let's just say she's exceptionally brilliant, and you'd be crazy not to immediately have her sign a publishing deal with you. Except, turns out she can't write, at least in a manner that makes sense to common folks like us. And you can't just have a scientist talk in pure science terms for several hundred pages. It's not bestseller material, it's a textbook. So you're looking for a ghostwriter, basically. Exactly. The job boards are just full of aspiring fiction writers. They want someone to publish their YA fantasy masterpieces. It's a conundrum. Oh, quagmire, sorry. Quagmire. I have used a conference to find someone really experienced. You know, I think I might know someone who could help you. Really? Wow, that'd be great. Seriously. Yeah, let me get back to you. Oh, we got something going on. Dang, I wish I would have known what he had said at the beginning. I didn't mean to click on him and then click away off the conversation, but... Hello, Joanna, you're a ghostwriter, right? I think I may have found someone you should meet. Is that so? This is Joanna Bates. Joanna, our Okerlund? I think you two might be able to help each other out. So, Joanna, do you have any experience writing pop science? Oh, just a smidge. I've written about biology, mycology, geology, meteorology, oceanography, zoology, and astrophysics. Oh, that's an impressive resume. What about neurochemistry? I suppose I can make it work. Great, let me give you my card. Thank you, here's mine. Colin, thank you for introducing us. Of course, I'll let you two hash out the details. Oh, Holland, here, I want you to have my mixer ticket. Without any opportunity at the mixer will be as perfect a match as this, I'd like you to have it as a small token of my gratitude. It's really sweet. Thank you, Joanna. Mixer ticket going to the cool lady here. Looking for excitement? Hey, is this? OMG! Do I see word party on here? Yeah, you know, that conference that's going on, turns out there's a bunch of after parties. I found you a ticket to one. Just save me from a fate of worse than death. You're like a literal angel. That's not what literal means, but sure. Are you sure you don't want to go? I already went to a party a couple of days ago. Small party outs for like the next month or so. And the ticket sort of just fell into my lap. So, you know, it's fine. You enjoy it more than me. I can't even right now. You're the coolest. Is there literally anything I can do to repay you? You said you were like here for work or whatever, right? Where do you work? I work at the Royal Quell Agency. Right, okay, Royal Quell Agency. I'm totally going to give you a shout out on social media. Oh, thank you. No problem, girl. You really are a lifesaver. Oh, she's fine mingling with literary types. Anyway, is that everyone? I think so. Not everyone. Carl Carlson. Yeah, I bet Carl Carlson is actually working. Let's not bother him. Hey, you're not gonna try it? Fine. See, I got a bunch of people to do something besides looking at their phones. All they needed was a small push. What about that guy? He's his tablet. He's on his tablet, not his phone. So he doesn't count. Just semantics. Come on, what makes this dude any different? It's Carl Carlson. Carl Carlson? Wait, you know that guy? Is that seriously his real name? You show some respect to Carl Carlson. He's the greatest editor of our time, possibly of all time. Oh, so he's like an idol of yours? Is that why you're afraid to talk to him? It's not just that. He's probably doing important business stuff. Colin, I've been watching him on and off for the past hour. All he's been doing is scrolling up and down reading something. I don't know who Carl Carlson is, but I bet he'd rather talk to a fan than whatever he's doing now. And if he'd rather blow you off, then I don't think he's as great as you make him. No, he isn't that kind of guy. Then you can do it, Holland. I'll talk to him. Wait. Got this, Holland. Excuse me. Hi, my name is Holland McHugh. Carl Carlson. What can I do for you, Holland McHugh? I'm sorry, you must get this a lot, but I'm a huge fan. Thank you. If only all my clients were as huge of a fans. Yeah. Your talk on first draft revisions was inspired. You really think so? Yeah, I mean, the principles you bring up, they seem so obvious in retrospect, but they're hard to notice in the first place. Hindsight is 2020, you know? I'm glad my talk was good for something at least. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, it's silly, but I've been reading comments from people who were at the panel. A lot of them rather negative. But who would dare? Many, it would seem. Don't get me wrong, everyone's allowed to have an opinion. I can't claim to be the greatest editor of all time. I don't have all the answers. I only wish I had done a better job getting my point across. Well, I'm planning to change my workflow entirely to implement a lot of your principles, so I can tell you that I got what you were saying. Thanks. I appreciate it. Here, have one of my cards. Wow, thank you so much. Oh, your card is so elegant. Thank you. My wife is a graphic designer, so I get them custom made. I have a card for you as well. It's just a company card, so it's not that fancy. It was great to meet you, Colin. I actually talked to Carl Carlson in flesh, and I didn't look like a total idiot. Kind of shocked that even he's not immune to mean internet comments, though. See, that wasn't so bad. Yes, it wasn't, but I do feel kind of bad for him. I'm sure he gets this kind of attention all the time if he's as famous as you say he is. No, I'm not talking about that. You were right. He was just reading stuff on the internet. Not only that, he was reading mean comments about himself. And I was just thinking, like, even Carl Carlson gets stuck in that trap, you know? Just obsessing over the negative. Is that what happened to you earlier on your phone? Say no more. I shouldn't be prying like that anyway. Well, in any case, I got a bunch of other people to do stuff. Now all that's left is finding something for me to do. You don't have any other plans? Say, would you be interested in going to see a pony for Princess with me? Oh, he's blushing. Oh. Sure. Can I buy a ticket at the door? I actually have another ticket on me. A friend was going to see them with me, but he bailed at last minute. I was going to just leave a little early and try to sell the ticket to someone outside the venue, but, well, I don't know. You seem cool and in need of a distraction. Both of those things are true. All right, I'll come with you. Great. Let's get going then. Oh, what's this? Uh, Starting a new day with what's wrong? I'm sure it's nothing. Let's rock and roll. Right on. Yeah, I'm glad she made a friend. All right, everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and do a hard stop here. When we come back, we'll definitely continue on the story. I really hope you have been enjoying the story thus far because I know I have. But I hope you have a great rest of your day, evening, night, or whenever you see this video. Comment down below, like, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. All right. Bye.